Sub brothers and subsisters, welcome back to Subsistence. I'm EkkiThump as always. What the hell is this growing through my floor? This wasn't here before. It's not a pickable plant. Have the textures been... the landscape been redone a bit? Possibly? I'm pretty sure this wasn't here before. I didn't even notice it yesterday. It's not a big problem in the grand scheme of things. Alright, what are we doing? Food. Let's get some fruit and veg before we head out. We wanted to get a bit of mass on the go, didn't we? I don't think we've got enough power stored up to get up to 250. But I'll just leave that running while I get the wood for the fire, and then we'll see how we are after that. Okay, and a little bit of fibre here. Oh, and a crate. And a wolf. Let's hope we haven't attracted any attention with that. But that'll do for breakfast. I will never get tired of that sound. Ooh, very nice. Double steak. Don't think I even need that much meat. Where was that crate I was going for? Over here. Ooh. Match, very nice. We do occasionally get these little bits of loot popping up around the base. It's very helpful. Right, okay. We need to regenerate more mass a bit later, I think. We can set both of those to cooking, but I think I only need to eat one of them. I do need to keep an eye on my shotgun shells as well. Okay, let's make another shell. Put the rest of it. Oh, do we put the rest of it back? No, let's make another revolver round as well. Gonna keep the ammo flowing. Okay, so the powers have just about reached equilibrium. Right, we'll probably have to get the rest of the mass tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but like tonight. So those I don't need this or that. No, we'll take this with us. We can turn that into cordage while we're out there. Match goes in with the matches. The scrap metal goes in this box. Shell goes in there. The round goes in there. That goes in my belly. And that goes in the fridge. Oh, we've got one already. I'm perfectly happy to build up a backlog of food. Right, I suppose we ought to do some looting. Got to try and keep up the flow of ammunition. I've already fed and watered the plants off camera. We're doing pretty well, although the fertilizer situation is getting a little bit precarious. I'm kind of glad we don't need much more cotton, because I don't think I can really afford another full crop of it. Need a bit of time to build up some fertilizer stocks. Ah, brilliant. So we're actually 144 round away from having full guns again. Do you know, when we get this combat vest, I think we'll actually be ready to go. Alright. So, keeping an eye out for... Jesus, that looks so much like a person's shadow there. Yeah, so it's probably a couple of days more for the cotton, I think. But that should be the last piece. I mean, that'll be us pretty much fully geared then. Fully armed and ready. I probably still will try and go for the trousers, but it'll take a while to build up the fertilizer we need to get the cotton farmed. See, I could build another wood burner, but then we'd need more wood. Is that just a bit of... Yeah, a bit of lens flare or something. Oh, there is a crate down here though, an ammo crate. Okay, sneaky, stealthy. That'll do. Good dog. Good dog. We've never had quite the same results as we got on the first day, but it's always been pretty decent down here. I'll happily take an extra bandage. That's 2 cloth that we don't have to spend on a bandage. Oh. It's fine, we're going away, we're going away. The little hill here and across, probably across to the other side of the map, unless we see something interesting. Of course, the last couple of days there have been hunter camps up here. How do they know? How do they know I'll be coming this way all of a sudden? Oh, hello. Is this another 6 log tree? Could be. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I almost feel like these big 6 log trees are kind of subtle indications from ColdGames going, look, there's a lot of wood here. You should a lot of convenient wood here. You should maybe build your base here. You know, maybe just stick a base down here. And of course the thin whippy trees are his way of saying, nah mate, you don't want to be building your base around here, it's rubbish. There's hardly any wood at all, there's only these one log trees. I mean, we could build up here. It's a better area than it was a little while ago. It would be interesting to see where the hunter bases would spawn if we were building like on the edge of the mountains here. It would be nice to see the hunters trying to build a little base up there. Or maybe it wouldn't, because then we'd have to go up there to attack them. But like, what would they do all day if they didn't have any trees to chop? Would they just scuttle around pretending to pick things up off the ground like they do at the moment? I can't wait for the actual base, like base destruction or even base takeover mechanics that theoretically should be coming to the game at some point. The thing is, because I focus on single player, I'm a bit less worried about multiplayer than anyone else, and I just kind of want to see more stuff in the game. Because it would be good. It will be good when we get to hunter base conquesting to feel like we can actually really take the fight to them, not just, you know, inconvenience them a little bit. If murdering them can be called an inconvenience, but really it is, because they all, you know, people who look very much like them just respawn the next day. That's one, and that frightened his mate, but that's fine. Ah, I see him. That was a perfect shot. And that wasn't just a wound shot either, that was stone fucking dead. You would think the rabbits would start to go off if you'd killed them, but they don't seem to, do they? Only if you skin them. No winter camps today. I wonder where they've gone. Be careful of that bear. Ah, and there's the fence. Okay, we can go back to base. Let's go back to base and see if we've built up any power, if we can get maybe a little bit more mass locked in. We might even be able to get the solar panel out today. Speaking of solar panels, also got to keep an eye out for any nodules, but copper in particular. Ooh, that's not copper, but we'll take it when we see it. I'm never quite sure with these white metals which one it is. Those two look pretty similar to me, but one was iron and one was potassium. I think the zinc has a slightly more bluish tinge to it. Alright, so we're... in terms of building the tower, the stairs were the next bit. Then we've got to get some more walls built up on the next floor. We've got to scope it out then and see if we're high enough or if you want to go up a bit more. But once we've got the second floor on, I might stop off and see what I can do about making it not float, which, as I said, will probably involve building walls down to look like supporting columns. I don't want to build like the entire thing. Like I don't want to wall it like all the way up. I just want legs in the corners, which we should be able to do with walls. Then we'll have to see what we do about the legs in the middle, but that might... someone did suggest I could use ceilings. So once we get the walls in, if they work, then we can run ceilings off to kind of just square off the bottoms of the legs. Oh shit, we might have to kill this wolf. Oh god. Didn't realise where I was going then. I think we're safe. Either we're safe or they're trying to work out how to path up here. We didn't get a lot of nails today. Actually, we didn't get a lot of loot in general. It wasn't that good a run. It was just a smooth one. Not very many chases and stuff. I think we've got enough nails back at base to cover today, though. Well, I assume so, actually. I'm not sure how much we're going to spend today. If we get one set of stairs in and then just do whatever. Not even any nails in that crate. Although we've done more mining today than we have done in a while. Is that like 4, maybe even 5 deposits we've done? It's not been entirely awful. Have I even got any arrows left? Got at least one. Three for 3, how about that? Out of 4. Sorry, chicken's death sound took me a little bit by surprise there. Okay, so out of arrows, but we've got plenty of small game, so it's quite alright. I can maybe see something over here, but there's probably going to be, there's definitely going to be animals in the way. So let's ignore it. And a locked crate. One of these days we are going to have power to spare, and we're going to make some lockpicks. We've got loads of iron we could be spending on lockpicks. We just never seem to have the spare power for it. Oh, the animal house! I was going to build the animal house today, wasn't I? We don't want to be farming animals at the moment. I'm pretty sure I don't have the feed stock built up for them. But I wanted to check what the price of the upgrade to free range is. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll get the stairs on so that we can kind of access the second floor of the guard tower. Then we'll see if we can build the animal house. We also need to build out a foundation. Oh shit. We're not going to be able to build a foundation exactly where I wanted to. It might just have to be a ceiling here, because otherwise the legs are going to block the door. Right, we could do with a little bit of everything. Actually, where's that steak I cooked? Maybe that'll fill us up. Close enough. Water we don't need to worry about right now. Okay, 342 power. That's not going to get us all the way, but it'll get us close, I think. And even though I don't need to, these are food, so I'm going to put them in the fridge. I'm going to put a live chicken in the fridge. Why not? So we can turn all this into cordage. And we should be able to go and raid the large tree by now. I cannot believe I didn't get a single one of those. They went right over my cursor. Come on. I'm missing a log somewhere as well. That was only 5. There it is. Yes, very clever. Stairs then. What do I need to make the corner stairs? Oh, I'm going to need more planks. Actually, I'm going to need quite a few planks. We'll cut a tree, then we'll come back and check that again. That's nearly there. One more plank, and then we'll turn that into stairs. Ah, we probably won't be able to build the animal house today, will we, if we're going to build the solar panels as well. Come on, just one more point of mass and that'll do us. There you go. What's the power gain at the moment? 0.3 per second. What sort of time of day is it? Are we going to get the rest of that today? Probably not. But we can get most of the building we need to get done. Let's get out the cordage and our nail stock. Wow, I'm down to 41 nails actually. May not get that much building done today. It's okay, we need some stairs and I need a wood ceiling. So 4 more planks. Unbelievable. Why am I not getting these? I'm like hammering F and they're going right over the cursor. It's just not picking them up. Rigged. Planks. And planks. So turn those into planks, and then we want the wood ceiling, which will be coming as soon as we get the planks. So let's go upstairs and put these try and get these stairs into position. We're going to have to do this as well, but we don't need to do that straight away. You know, we're going to have to build the walls around the staircase to make it look a bit nicer. Okay, here we go. Looks okay to me there. Ah, and they're movable now, aren't they? Even if we do fuck it up. Ah, that's basically right. I'm not going to fall down that little gap there. Is this high enough? Do you see? There's a bear. There's bears and wolves and stuff hanging around down there. What happened to the hunters? Why aren't they? Have they been eaten? Have the hunters been eaten, I wonder? I think I might need to go another level up. Just to see over those trees there. This base we're fine with, although annoyingly there is a tree right there that blocks our direct view. Yeah, right there. That is where the other hunter base is. This one I can not really make out at all. It is down there somewhere. I have to try and figure it out. It's super easy to spot at night because they turn their lights on. Okay. Well, enough of this. Let's go down and try and get that that place for the solar panel put in. That one, of course, way easy to spot. We can see that from the floor down. I can even see. I can see a crate. I can also see the gauntlet of animals that I have to go through to get to it. And it's getting close to the hunters, and it's night time, so maybe not. Anyway, we've got a little bit of a job of work to do. So it has to be this one here. Oh no, I should dismantle the railings first, shouldn't I? Actually, it probably doesn't matter. Even if they would fall down if unsupported, they've got railings on both sides. Right. And here's hoping this is inside the power bubble, because it is on the... What, is this too narrow? No? Oh no, okay. Just looks a little bit weird. Yeah, well the light down there is in the power bubble, so hopefully this will be as well. But this is where the other two solar panels are going to go. Those are the last two we want. How is our water supply at the moment? 8 bottles. Have we got any saved up in here? Yeah, that takes us up to 10. So I can probably afford to kill the wellhead for a little bit. And now we'll definitely get some power built up. Let's go back in there. Oh no, I want to keep those on me. I don't want to keep that many bullets on me. So let's put 5 of them. What? Oh, I've actually got an entire stack of pistol bullets in there. Okay, well, actually 8 of them I can hang on to. Fuck it. Okay, so the power will build back up overnight. That's fine. We've got the 150 mass we need. We've got all the copper. We've got all the bits and pieces. So we've got a solar panel coming tomorrow. How did the cotton get on? 2/3. So yeah, probably a day, maybe 2. Tomorrow we might even get the animal house because it wasn't that expensive. Only 450 power, not an amount of power or mass that requires extra attention, so that'll build back up naturally and we'll get that sorted. And then we'll check what the upgrade cost was. But okay, that was another day in Subsistence. We are done with the first floor of the guard tower. I'm thinking we're going to have to go up at least once more. Now that it's night time, let's go and see where that hunter base is. I wish I had the night vision goggles from Empyrean right now. Actually, where is it? They've not... I can see little glimmers down there. It's in a really concealed position from our base. That one isn't. That's just got a tree in the way. But the other one is through there. We can go up again and see if that makes a difference. It might take several floors to be able to see that one. But okay, so the next step in terms of the guard tower, we'll get some cover on up here as well. Get the walls that we need sorted out, and then I think I will start work on the legs down below. Getting those sorted out. Get the aesthetics looking all right and proper. But that's all for the future. For now, that's been Let's Play Subsistence, and I've been EkkiThump. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game, and I'll see you next time.